For years, artificial intelligence has been framed as a personal assistant. You open a chat, ask a question, get an answer, and move on. That model worked when AI was mostly used for quick tasks or individual productivity. But the way people actually work has changed. Modern work is collaborative, distributed, and continuous. Recognizing this shift, Anthropic has launched Claude Cowork, a new experience designed to bring AI directly into team-based collaboration. This launch marks a meaningful change in how AI is expected to function in real-world professional environments.
Welcome back to NeuroWire Signal, where we break down the real power shifts in AI. If you want signal instead of noise, like the video and subscribe. It directly supports this channel.
What exactly is Claude Cowork? Claude Cowork is Anthropic's attempt to move AI beyond one-on-one interactions and into shared workspaces. Instead of each user starting from scratch, teams can now interact with Claude in a collective environment. The AI is designed to understand ongoing discussions, shared documents, evolving ideas, and long-term context. This allows Claude to support collaboration rather than interrupt it. The focus is not just on generating responses, but on maintaining continuity across conversations and contributors. The problem with traditional AI workflows. Most AI tools today are powerful, but limited by how they're used. Each interaction is isolated. When multiple people are working on the same project, they often need to repeat information, restate goals, or manually align outputs. This creates friction and slows progress. AI becomes another tool to manage, rather than a system that actually reduces complexity. Claude Cowork is designed to solve this by allowing AI to operate within the same shared understanding as the team itself. Why Anthropic built Claude Cowork? Anthropic has consistently positioned itself as a company focused on responsible, long-context AI. With Claude Cowork, that philosophy extends into collaboration. As businesses increasingly rely on AI for planning, analysis, and creative work, the limitations of single-user AI become more obvious. Anthropic built Claude Cowork to match how teams actually function, with shared goals, overlapping responsibilities, and evolving conversations. It reflects a shift from experimentation to real operational use. How Claude Cowork changes team dynamics. One of the most significant changes Claude Cowork introduces is shared memory. The AI can follow discussions over time, understand decisions that were made earlier, and respond based on collective input rather than isolated prompts. This reduces misunderstandings and keeps everyone aligned. Instead of acting as a detached tool, Claude becomes part of the workflow, helping teams stay focused and informed as projects evolve. Real-world use cases. Claude Cowork has clear applications across multiple industries. Content teams can brainstorm ideas, refine drafts, and manage revisions within a shared AI-assisted space. Research teams can analyze data, summarize findings, and track ongoing insights without losing context. Product and strategy teams can explore ideas, compare options, and document decisions in one continuous environment. In each case, the AI supports collaboration rather than disrupting it. Claude Cowork compared to other AI platforms. While other AI platforms offer advanced features, most still prioritize individual interaction. Claude Cowork differentiates itself by placing collaboration at the center of its design. Instead of focusing only on output quality, it focuses on workflow integration. This positions Anthropic uniquely in a competitive market, especially as organizations look for AI tools that can scale with teams rather than just individuals. Why this launch matters right now. The timing of Claude Cowork is critical. The AI industry is entering a phase where adoption depends less on novelty and more on usability. Companies are no longer asking whether AI works. They're asking whether it fits into existing systems. Claude Cowork addresses this directly by embedding AI into collaborative processes. This makes it more likely to be adopted at scale rather than remaining a niche tool. The shift from assistant to collaborator. Claude Cowork represents a broader shift in how AI is perceived. Instead of being a reactive assistant that responds to commands, AI is becoming a proactive collaborator that understands goals and context. This changes expectations. teams begin to rely on AI not just for answers, but for continuity, structure, and shared understanding. Anthropic's approach reflects this evolving relationship between humans and machines. Implications for remote and distributed teams. Remote work has increased the need for tools that maintain alignment without constant meetings. Claude Cowork supports this by acting as a shared point of reference. Team members can join a project at different times and still understand what has already been discussed. The AI helps preserve institutional knowledge and reduces the risk of miscommunication, which is especially valuable for distributed teams. Safety and responsibility considerations. Anthropic has consistently emphasized safety and responsible AI development, and Claude Cowork is no exception. Collaboration features in AI introduce new challenges because multiple users interacting with a single system can amplify errors or misunderstandings if not carefully managed. Claude Cowork is designed to mitigate these risks by maintaining clear boundaries, controlling access, and keeping track of context in a transparent way. This ensures that teams can rely on the AI without unintended outputs or misaligned suggestions interfering with work. Furthermore, Anthropic has built in safety protocols to monitor and guide AI behavior, ensuring that collaborative environments remain productive while minimizing the risk of misuse. As AI becomes more integrated into professional workflows, maintaining trust and accountability will be as important as functionality, and Claude Cowork sets a strong precedent in this regard. What this means for businesses. For businesses, Claude Cowork represents a significant opportunity to streamline operations and enhance team productivity. By embedding AI directly into collaborative workflows, companies can reduce repetitive tasks, improve project tracking, and accelerate decision-making. Marketing teams can brainstorm campaigns more efficiently, product teams can evaluate multiple options with shared AI insight, and research teams can analyze data while keeping everyone aligned on context. Moreover, the tool's ability to preserve knowledge over time reduces dependency on individual memory or repeated explanations, which is particularly valuable for fast-moving or remote teams. Early adopters of Claude Cowork could gain a competitive edge, as AI-enabled collaboration not only saves time, but also fosters innovation by allowing teams to focus on higher-level strategy rather than administrative overhead. The broader impact on the AI industry. Claude Cowork is likely to influence the broader AI industry by establishing collaboration as a core expectation rather than an optional feature. As more companies recognize the benefits of integrated AI workflows, competitors will need to rethink their platforms to support multi-user, context-aware environments. This could accelerate a shift towards AI systems that function as shared team members rather than isolated assistants, driving innovation in long context memory, safety protocols, and adaptive learning. Additionally, the launch highlights the increasing importance of designing AI around human work patterns, not just technical capabilities. In the long term, tools like Claude Cowork could redefine the way organizations structure teamwork, encouraging a more connected, efficient, and intelligent approach to project management. The ripple effects may extend beyond enterprise use, shaping expectations for AI collaboration in education, creative industries, and research sectors, ultimately changing the way humans and AI interact on a daily basis. Claude Cowork is more than a new feature. It represents a shift in how artificial intelligence is designed, used, and evaluated. By focusing on collaboration, Anthropic is acknowledging that real work happens in teams, not in isolation. As AI continues to evolve, tools like Claude Cowork may define the next stage of adoption, where intelligence is not just smarter, but more connected. This launch signals that the future of AI is not just smarter, but more connected.
If this breakdown helped you see the real shift happening behind the scenes, like the video and subscribe to NeuroWire Signal.